Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. It's Lisa OJ here again. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome once again. And if this is your first time joining us on this channel, I would love to have you join us. Click the notification bell to get notified when I post new videos. Like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends. And today we have a vlog. It's going to be about my first international flight outside Nigeria. I flew with KLM airline and my destination was Madrid, but I had a connecting flight in Amsterdam. Come along with me as we go on the journey together. Let's go.
Things like that person was like 400 normally.
Are you serious? In this clip, we were heading down to the airport, the international airport here in Lagos, Nigeria. I am with my sister and my friend. We finally arrived at the airport.
Where's Mary?
And we decided to take some videos and pictures. At the entrance of the airport, there was a queue. So I used the time to, take more pictures. It was time to check in. Here is my bag at the check-in counter. After I finished checking in, I was given my boarding pass and this yellow slip to fill. Since this was my first international flight, I wasn't too sure I'll be able to, eat the meal on the flight. So I decided to stop over to get something to eat. Even though it wasn't all that, it wasn't so tasty. And I think the price was also ridiculous, but it was something. After that, we took more pictures and videos with my friend, with my sister. They came to, give me some emotional support, and I love that they were there with me for my first international flight. They wouldn't be traveling with me, but I knew that people cared about me, that wanted me to be safe and to generally have a great time on my trip. And shout out to me, I love you. Shout out to my sister Mary, I appreciate you, I love you so much. Now it was time for us to board the flight. I was heading down to immigration at this point. I sat at the boarding gate for a while before we were called on to start boarding. When it was time for us to board, we got on this queue where they checked our boarding pass, our passports. They were also weighing our hand luggage to ensure that it wasn't more than the allowed weight for hand luggages. It was a KLM flight, so I was just about to enter the plane here. I was finally inside the plane, and just look at how it was. I was being very careful so I don't get people that didn't want to be in my videos. I was finally seated, and this is my view from where I was seated. On the entertainment screen, they had Candy Crush and quite a number of videos and songs and all of that. Later on, they handed us water and this blue bag that had sanitary wipe, hand gel, and other stuff in it. Now it's that time that I love. We have some food, and luckily for me, it was something that I really enjoyed and I liked. We had rice. This rice had some vegetables in it, and I think chicken sauce. And we had couscous and a dessert, and I have a glass of juice as well. And trust me to collect an extra bottle of wine. Yeah, I was almost done with my rice. It was so yummy. And guess what? I cleared my plate. I finished everything. I really enjoyed it actually. For my first flight food, it was not bad at all. After that, I went into the restroom. I don't think I even went there for anything. I just went there to take some pictures. Every mirror deserves a picture. So definitely I made use of those mirrors. I took a number of pictures. I returned back to my seat, and luckily for me, we had another snack. We had a hot snack and a cup of coffee, which I really enjoyed. It was really nice. Later on, I decided to check how far we were from our destination. I think this is really cool. You can see a video or a picture of the earth, like the countries you are hovering over, the countries that are beneath the plane, how far you are from your destination. It was so nice. I can see that we are close to Amsterdam, and in any time from now, the plane will be landing in Amsterdam. Finally, we are in Amsterdam. Can you imagine? I was telling the flight hostess goodbye. Well, I was really excited. It was my first international flight. Here we're finding our way down to the screens that will direct us to where our boarding gates are for the next flight. So Amsterdam isn't my final location. It's just where I'm going to be transiting from. My final location is Madrid. I was really thirsty at this point and I was regretting not asking for an extra bottle of water. So you see this lady in pink pants. She's a godsend. Thank God for her. So I think she lives somewhere in the United States. I told her I was my first flight, so she was just assisting me, directing me and all of that. She was really kind and helpful to me. So I realized it was pretty cold and that the jacket I had on wasn't really cut out for all the cold. Finally, we found the screen and I found out the gate my flight will be leaving from. So I was here heading down to my flight gate, and my new friend decided to go find our own flight gate as well. She had already helped me quite a bit, so I think I can find my way from here to the flight gate. Her name is Martina. Shout out to Martina wherever you are. I'm really grateful for you. Just before heading to my flight gate, I decided to use the toilet and trust me to take more pictures and videos. Now I was all on my own. I was finding my way to the gate where my flight to Madrid will be leaving from. I saw a couple of stores, Sephora, but there was no time to, window shop or maybe buy one or two things. I saw this escalator. This was my first time seeing this escalator and I found it really cool. So you just stand on it and it moves you, the entire stretch of the escalator. Some people move on it maybe when you're in a hurry or you just want to move. Well, it gets the work done. If you don't want to walk, you just have to stand on it and to take you all the way down. Finally, I was about to board the flight to Madrid. I found my gate. Here I was already seated and I decided to take some videos looking outside. I really love window seats. I love to look out the window while the plane is flying. It's so soothing for me, gosh. But sadly we didn't have an entertainment screen on this flight. It was just gonna be me alone. But thank God it was really a short flight, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours max. I can't really remember now. Finally we got into the air. It was so nice. Gosh, God is so amazing. It's so creative. Just look at all this beauty. Now it's snack time. We are almost at our destination. Just look at me. I forgot to take a picture before biting into the sandwich. It was so yummy. And we also got biscuits that I planned on having later on. So I just kept the biscuits and I had the sandwich. I had it with coffee. It was really nice. Finally, we are in Madrid. Yippee! Hala Madrid! So here I was at the airport, the Madrid airport. I was just sitting at the baggage carousel waiting for my bag so I can, get my luggage before heading into town. And this is the end of this vlog, my first international flight out of Nigeria. In the next videos, I'll be taking you along with the cities I visited in Spain. I was in Madrid, Barcelona, Segovia. If you would love to see that, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber and you made it to this, you made it all the way down to the end of this video, thank you. I got much love for you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, like this video, share with your friends, engage in the comment section. I want to know how you feel about these videos. What part of the video did you like the most, and what kind of videos would you want me to post next? Again, it was lovely taking you on my first international flight. Until next time, bye bye.